channel. My name is Zoe. I am a new homeschooling mom. I started homeschooling after Thanksgiving break, and it has been good. Like, it's one of those decisions where you get all freaked out over, am I really gonna do this? No, really, am I gonna do this? And for us, at least, it turned out to be a great choice and a great decision, and I really think it was the best thing for us. Sometimes we miss school, and I do mean my kids miss their friends and their teachers and some of the things they used to do at school, and sometimes I miss them being at school, but for the most part, it's been really great for us. And I want to just start sharing some of the homeschool stuff that we're doing. One thing that we're doing, and we don't do it every week, but I bought Five in a Row, Volume 1, and we've gone through a few of these books, and we're going to go through more. But the way Five in a Row works, if you've never heard of it, is it has lessons for books. Like, the one we just finished doing was for Madeline. And it pulls from the book different topics to talk about. It might have math, science, history, all sorts of different things. There's a lot of art and a lot of literature components, like onomatopoeias and similes and things like that. And we just really enjoy unit studies. I tend to take what Five in a Row has for me, and then I add on to it, because it's kind of dry if you only go out of what's in the book. And I have to find activities to go along with it to make it more exciting and to go more in depth for my kids. So what we did 1 week focusing on the book on Madeline. We talked about symmetry, like how there's 6 little girls on each side, and then she's kind of in the middle, so it's symmetrical. We talked about the appendix, and we found some YouTube videos about the appendix. We talked about doing good versus doing bad. We talked about things that we can do for other people, like the girls in the book, they bought her flowers when Madeline was in the hospital. And we had a lot of good conversations and did some fun things. And then the next week was actually all of our favorite week. We studied France as a country. So one day we focused on France, like where it is. We looked at the map. We learned the flag of France. We learned how far away it is from where we live, how many people live there. The second day we learned about Paris. We had a day specifically for the French language. We learned how to count to 10 in French. We're not that good at it because it's not something that we do regularly, but we dabbled in it a little bit. I found some YouTube videos. And the fourth day we focused on the Eiffel Tower. And the fifth day we focused on French food. I didn't do as much with the French food as I hoped to, but we did make French crepes, and we enjoyed that. We also learned what kind of food they primarily grow, and what they import and export, and that kind of thing. My kids, they got to write a short paper on their day in France. Their imaginary day in France. They could either pretend that they're going to France and they're planning a day, or they have been to France and they're writing about it. And one of my kids says, we will eat bread and cheese. Yeah, we will. So we had a great time with this book. And I will share in the description box my plan for what days we're doing what, and let you all see that. We did some fun art, and we just really enjoyed that. unit study. And I plan to do more like that in the future, even if I'm not using 5 in a row. My kids especially seem to love learning about different places in the world, what it's like, what it looks like, and I really want to feed into that while they're into it, and keep them interested. I was never very good at geography. I never really knew much about other countries, and I love that they're interested in that and we can learn about it together. So I will put my information for this in the description box. Let me know what you think. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye.